Well, hello there, you sweet toe beans. It's your boy, them Curvy Toes. We're back today playing one of the OG Bullet Heavens, Bounty of One. It's been a while. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love you've been showing on the channel as of late. We're going to be playing in the Underground Troubles today, which is the DLC map. I think since it's been a while, ooh, yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with my guy Nigel. We're going in on the piercing. We're gonna play on Infamy level 5. That sounds just fine to me. I saw a video of Dangerously Funny playing this earlier this morning with my coffee, and I was like, damn, that looks like a good time. 40% critical chance, but critical upgrades no longer appear. Ooh, I don't know about all of that. We're gonna re-roll. We're gonna re-roll. When you get hit, 30% chance you dodge the damage. Invincible minion that picks up coins for you, moves 20% slower than you, inflicts 50% of your damage when it collides with an enemy. That's real sick early game. And this is going to be piercing shurikens. And now we got a minion to pick everything up. We're gonna be in for easy street here today, Beans. Look at this. We're just gonna be killing goblins left, right, and sideways. These guys never stood a chance. A little bit of attack speed, or a little bit more damage. Let's go with damage. We're gonna go up to 60 base damage, and that way we can just kind of take care of some of these early game mobs real easy peasy. Lot more damage. Bring me up to 80 damage. Let's go. We got hearts chilling on this. Oh, I got real spooked for a second there. I thought our guy. What the dynamite? Critical damages deal 100% more damage. Sure, when we crit, it is critlier. If we could get some sort of projectile multiplication. Okay, you son of a bitch. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for 5% additional critical chance now that we do have some additional critical damage. We got fireball boys, we got goblins all over. Oh my god, we got the first deputy, but he never stood a chance. 7% additional crit chance. Now, let's see what we can get here. Standing still gradually increases your attack speed until you move again. That seems like it might get kind of broken. We can't, ooh, much more damage. Yo, we got a legendary. Bring me up to 110 base damage. You'll love to see it. Now, the range on this character is poopy. Just awful. 5% additional crit chance brings us up to just shy of 1/4 crit chance. What the hell? Get out of here. All right, so we're gonna have a little bit more trouble staying stationary, but honestly, we're gonna go up 27% crit chance. Make it happen, game. When we crit, we do 300. I didn't even see that guy. I have no idea what's going. Oh, okay, I don't know how we didn't. Oh my dear lord! Shots pierce through one more enemy. Sure, we'll get up to 6 piercing. I would like to maybe not be dead. And oh yeah, give me that heart. Give me that heart. Ooh. Please don't run me over. Please don't run me over. Oh dear lord. All right, what do we got in here? Shoot an orbiting projectile regularly. Dashing destroys up to 3 enemy projectiles. They explode. When you take damage, reduce your max health by the amount. No, that's terrible for us right now. All right, getting some orbital projectiles going sounds good. Maximum health up seems like a really good idea to me right now. We are hemorrhaging health. Now, you can see this dynamite up under our XP bar there. That is going to be the time until the boss spawns. Brings up to 125 damage here. And I don't remember if the bosses are any different in this particular map, but I do know we're gonna be just fine. Beans, don't you worry. We got a loot goblin doing loot goblin things for us. All right, if we could just get out of the way there. Let's get some additional attack speed maybe at some point in the near future. All right, we're gonna keep some of these hearts on screen for the boss fight. We want to make sure, Beans, that in case we do take damage during the boss fight, yeah, let's get up to 32% crit chance. If we were to get that 40% crit chance thing now, where we get 40% additional crit chance on the spot, but no more chance to get crit upgrades, I would take it. That would put us at 72% crit chance, just shy of 3/4 crit chance. That's the shit you like to see. Maximum health by 1, yes. Oh god, he got me. Might have to put my money where my mouth is. We'll see. I did not. Whenever 66 coins have been collected, summons 5 demons that run towards the closest enemy and deal 100% of your damage in an area of effect on contact. Alright, whenever we claim 66 coins, we get AoE demons spawns. I don't really know what to do with that information other than continue to collect coins and go about my business, and eventually we will get some little demon boyos. We take an additional more attack speed. Ooh, okay, eventually we're going to be able to get multiple shurikens out at the same time, even without, you know, projectile splitting or anything like that. Oh wait, what am I doing? Go back towards all the hearts you left, you dingus. All right, oh, you got me, and okay, now we have no hearts that we've left. All right, let's see these guys. I mean, it is what it is. I think we should probably take some cooldown and dash, some cooldown reduction. Seems like a really, really good addition to our where did the... Oh, okay, that one should have hit me. The other one, I don't even know what hit me. This is a very confusing run we've had thus far. Maximum health. Yeah, we're gonna get up to 8 max health. A little bit of wiggle room betwixt ourselves and death. Not an awful idea. Not an awful idea. Ooh, all right, we got the first demon dog boyo who's over there. And what do we got here? 7% more crit chance, bringing us up to 39. Yeah, I like that. I like the sound of 39% crit chance. Look at all these little demon dynamites. Okay, now I'm just getting hit for no reason. Let's kill this guy. Oh my god, we just obliterated him. Whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed for 5 seconds. Increase your attack speed by 1% per enemy on screen. For each current health, get bigger and deal plus 10% damage, but move 5% slower. I kind of like the sound of that. Getting real thick and then doing a ton of extra damage. And we're gonna take even more critical damage. I don't know what hit me there, but all these orbitals are gonna be sick for the boss fight. I'm liking the idea behind that. We are basically at the boss fight already. A lot more damage. Bring me up to 218 base damage. I think that's probably including all the additional bonuses from our dummy thickness. Oh, look at our little guy got bigger too. I love that. That's so wholesome. Oh my god. Dynamite everywhere. Alright, just in case we get any areas of effect type. What the hell is even this? I don't know what's going on. I am getting hit, so that I don't really remember this part. I guess just keep running and get hit by things that you have no control over. All right, we got hit again. Okay, now we are at 2 health for the boss fight, but we got a bunch of demons that should explode him. Never mind, our orbitals are actually going to be doing the majority of the work for us. Who is still alive? Not many of them. All right, this is a boss obliterating build, and I love it. All right, whenever you take 2 damage in a row, heal for 3 health. First time a projectile hits, it spreads into 3 projectiles that do 35. You also shoot behind you. Oh, these are all so good, but we're gonna take that. We're gonna be getting to AFK status here pretty soon. We just need to get some additional range. I think that, sure, we'll get up to 44% crit chance. And you guys are all going to die horribly. That's just kind of our MO. This feels like light work right now because, quite frankly, it is. I am definitely AFK at the moment, but I am grabbing my sweet, delicious Sprite Zero because I'm quite parched and my throat is feeling it. All right, we may have, fuck you, we may have broken the game here because that boss fight was completely trivialized by all these orbitals in particular. I think this is it. 40% critical chance brings us up to 84%. And then undilutes the pool. Yeah, that's good. See, I put my money exactly where my mouth was, Beans. Look at that, 84% crit chance, bunch of dead goblins. This guy's gonna explode, but I ain't even worried. And when we stand still, we get attack speed up to double. We got a bunch of little demon goblins. I think we might have managed to go AFK here. 75% extra damage, 84% of the time sounds good to me. What do we got going on here? Just a whole lot of nothing, but we are critting for an insane amount. All right, we're gonna have to get out of this guy's way. I don't know if this... I think this does in fact make our projectiles go further out, so that's awesome. Hey, we got this as well. Let me just double check. Gain 1 dash for every pierce you have. We have a lot of pierce, but... Yo. All right, I'm fairly comfortable saying we have already broken the game. This is ridiculous. We're thick as hell, doing an insane amount of damage. We are also so slow. Hey, we got hit. Congratulations, buddy, you hit me. We're summoning demons all over the place. More attack speed? Sure, why not? We'll go with some more attacks. Okay, if we could maybe avoid them, though. All the guys trying to nibble on my curvaceous ass toes. Alright, we got some hearts over here. Maybe we just AFK here for a while. If we take some damage, we take some damage. Beans, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. This is already a brain off build, so I am vibing with it. Where are you gonna try and explode? Nowhere. That is the most excellent of moves possible. Both these are great, but we're gonna go with this. Just make sure our shit can basically reach the edge of the screen. With all the piercing, I think that's going to be incredibly useful. And we are gonna try and go into the infinite mode today. I mean, we're gonna go into the infinite mode. We're gonna see how far we can get. Heal for 1 after you dash. I'm gonna re-roll this. Triples your shot permanently, but reduces your attack speed by 40%. This is... The reducing the attack speed by 40% is rough. But with our AFK standing still and now our shots being tripled backwards and forwards, or just backwards? It might be both. I'm feeling pretty good about it. All right, well, we're gonna go over here. Well, we're gonna go get our attack speed back up here. All right, so 1.8 is our baseline, and then we stand still for a little while and get up to 3.6 attacks per second. And I like that. I mean, that's still a very respectable number. We're gonna take an additional pierce just to be safe. You never know if there's too many enemies and we can't pierce all of them. That would be terrible. That would make me so sad, you guys. All right. So it does look like it kind of scales with us moving. All right. Or maybe it goes all the way back down, but then it starts going up. Whoa, who hit me? I wasn't even paying attention. I was busy looking at the stats. We're all about the stats here, Beans. Sure, more damage. Why not? Why not? Look at all these wild orbitals around us. I mean, they're not even that many in the grand scheme of things, but... He's dead. Boom. He got obliterated basically before he got a quarter of the way onto the screen. Permanently raises your attack speed by 40%, but half your shots are less precise. So that's just an offset for triple shot and slightly less precise shots. I mean, I'll take that. Slightly less precise shots when we're firing this many projectiles is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. We are a machine gun of death and destruction. Ooh, shit. We're about at the next boss fight. All right, you guys all need to die. Come on, get out of here. And, oh no, it's gonna be this bullshit again, huh? We're gonna take the max health. I guess we're just gonna try and stay out of the way of everything as best we can. I don't know what's hitting me. I don't know what's not hitting me. Everything is so angry with me right now. But we got a bunch of hearts over here, so we should be able to weather the storm. Even more max health. Fuck it. What's not to love? Sheriff incoming. This sheriff is cooked, Beans. This sheriff is cooked. Look at his health bar. Just disappeared instantly. When you get hit, 30% chance to dodge. 40 dash, take 1 damage, but permanently gain +5. Default damage does not have any effect when you have 1 health left. That's ridiculous, right? I mean, we're supposed to gain +5. Oh, but then that actually works directly against us. Because the additional damage is nerfed by our health going away. Yo, what the hell? I thought I had something big smart going on. All right, well. Dashing does damage to me now. That's not great. If we can find heal when we dash or heal on taking damage X amount of times, then that'll be fine. But I mean, for now we're just kind of cruising, or we just do that. Get the additional damage when we see health play in a boot. This guy's cooked. This guy's cooked, Beans. Oh, we might be the cook. Deal 5% damage for every pierce you have. Gain 1 pierce. That's ridiculous. We just got such a wild damage boost. Gain much more attack speed. Sick. Nothing can touch us. Well, maybe they can touch us, but nothing can kill us. How's that? Now we're gonna AFK, see what happens. 490 base damage, 6.72 attacks per second when we're doubled up from AFKing. This is the most yeehaw alcoholic cowboy mayhem I've seen in my short time on this planet. Look at our little dynamite boyos. Where's our blue buddy? Oh my god. Oh, I just turned my controller on. And I didn't even talk dirty to it. More attack speed +2 dashes. Ah, I'm punching things. More attack speed is fine. What do we got here? When you stay still, periodically fire projectiles around you. When you take damage, reduce your max health by the amount of damage you should have taken and gain +10% damage per max health lost. No, we're gonna automatically fire projectiles around us, I guess? What is this build? I have no earthly idea. We're about halfway to the next boss fight. We are cooking with gasoline, to say the least. Getting some additional base damage here and there. Ooh, much more damage. Yeah, we're gonna get up to 598 damage. It'll be a little more than that when we max out our current health. Oh, look at that wave of enemies just decimated. Decimated by our... Whoa, who's hitting me? Who's hitting me? Okay, you know what? I can deal with taking a few hits here and there. I can deal with that. What I can't deal with is the disrespect that you are implying upon me, cave goblins. Not to be confused with executive producer goblins. All right, get that health to get more health back. Look at this. Oh, that's another deputy dead. I don't know why I dashed towards it. Probably because I moved so slowly. Each time you move 25 meters, shoots a poisonous grenade at the nearest enemy. Chest soy. Merp. Yeah, sure. Chests always spawn with 3 hearts next to them. I don't hate it. That's just a couple of additional buffs to our damage. We got scale and damage here. That's feeling good. You know what else is feeling good? I'll tell you what's not. These enemies. Bada bing, bada boom. Pierce through more enemy for 5% more damage, or we go up to 742 damage. That sounds good to me. That, I think, was the far better option. I see a heart. Give me that heart. Yeah, this build is completely busted. I'm actually excited for the final boss. I want to see just how badly we decimate him. Because it's probably going to be rough. For him, not us. If it's the Undertaker, he's going to have 2 phases. But it should be like phase 1 done, phase 2 also done. Dude, the enemies are dying off screen. That's how wildly busted we are currently. It's actually getting difficult to level because I can't get the enemies to spawn on screen, so my little goober can go pick shit up. All right, we're about to go into another boss fight here. That means more raining rock hellfire from above. Sure, we'll get that. And what do we got here? Give me something incredible. 4 rerolls for upgrade choices. 2 shields rotate around you and block enemy projectiles. For every 4 meters traveled. All right, you know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. We get some additional knife throw when we dash, and that seems pretty tight. All right, you can see the dynamite up top there. Where's my mouse cursor thing? I don't even know. I'm just playing with one hand on the keyboard right now like it's a hentai game. But the dynamite's about to explode, and that should be the final boss, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, good, this bullshit again. I guess we're gonna just do some of this. We're gonna take the damage we need to take, pick up the hearts as they come. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're gonna take a shit ton of damage, actually. Yo, how are we at 6 health? 5 health. All right, this has to be over soon, right? 3 health? That's ridiculous. All right. All right, there's this guy. I shouldn't have dashed. We are at 2 health. We should be good, maybe? Oh god. This is my last health point. Oh, he's close. He's close to death. Oh, thank god. Really took it down to the wire there. We're gonna continue into endless mode, obviously. Continue endless mode. Yes. All right, what do we got here? I don't know what that means. A pistarang constantly spirals around you. It inflicts your damage to enemies it goes through and shoots at your current attack speed. Aura. I've never seen that before, so I like this. I have no idea what we got going on anymore. Okay, that final boss was a little wonky. It's the mine parts that freak me out. But endless mode is where shit gets wild. So you can see we're picking up these hearts, getting these dashes, gain 2 dashes, very nice. So if we do see a bunch more hearts on the screen, like so, then we can pick them up and get some additional damage boosting. But for now, we're just gonna kick it. We're gonna see what we can make happen, see if my build or the game gives up first. Because this does get fairly unplayable after a certain point. All right, you're dead. What do you got for me? Sure, and it slows the enemies around you by 35%. Now we got a giant slow aura going on, and we have scaled some damage. We're up to 1,050 base damage. Oh god, that one hurt. Put that one on the chin. All right, we're gonna. We got 4 hearts right here. We're gonna get all these dashes back and get a bunch of additional damage. I don't even know where the 1,064 got to from 1,050, but we're just cruising. I want to see how far we can take this absolute monster of a build. More damage. Crit steal more damage. Sounds good. Alright, what do you have in your crate of mayhem, my friend? Always target deputies. Sure, we'll always target deputies, that's fine. You can try and blow up on me all you want, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You stand no chance here, game. I will AFK the rest of this game if I need to. So we're over here chilling. I hope you guys are enjoying the new 7 Days to Die series. I've been having a ton of fun playing and recording it thus far for you. It's nice. I'm gonna be honest. Prisoner was a really, really fun game. I got pretty damn burnt out on it at the end. It just, you know, it overstayed its welcome. I felt additional choice for upgrades and objects. Additional choice is always of rare or higher quality. Permanently augments your damage by 20%. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, I definitely felt like I was being forced to play it the last couple episodes. Until like the very end, then there was like some unique plot twists that kind of kept me interested. I think that game would have been serviced if it had just cut off at like. It was a good game. I think I played too much of it too quickly. Because normally when I get burnt out on something, I'll just stop playing it for a while. But you can't really do that when you're doing a series for you, the Tollbeats. Not that I'm blaming you. This is the life I chose at this point. You know, peak game, but I'm not feeling that with 7 Days to Die at all yet. And very rarely do I feel burnt out on 7 Days to Die, except for when before I used to record even, I used to play it very, very consistently, and I would go through phases where I'm like, I can't touch that for a while. When a projectile should be destroyed, the damage is reduced by 50% and they pierce instead. Projectiles moves 20% faster. When you get hit, 30% chance to dodge damage. Sure, some additional piercing. I have no... Oh, but 20% faster is actually sick. All right, there we go. Burned a bunch more dashes. Dude, our little goober buddy has got his hands full. That's for sure. More damage, max health. We're gonna go with our crits dealing even more damage. I think I just saw one for 10,000 damage there. That's wild. That's wild beans. This is insanity. Look at all of our little exploding boyos. I'm already trying to think about what I want to do after the 7 Days to Die series, because with 7 Days to Die in particular, it's not like there's a planned end. It's when I... What the hell? Projectiles moves between 30 and 60% faster. Variable attack speed, I guess? But I'm already kind of taking a look at what I would want to do for the next series, because it could go 5 episodes, it could go 40, who knows? It's, you know, it's when I die. I guess we'll just raise our max health even higher. There is a point, I believe, where you become immobile from how much extra size and movement speed reduction you have. So for now, we're just gonna enjoy the fruits of our labor, and the fruits of our labor are the unbridled murder of 10,000 of these guys. Now I will say the devs seem to have done some really good optimization on the endless mode since I was first playing on the channel. You reload all your dash at once. Dashing uses all your slots in succession. Gain 1 dash. All right. So we're just gonna get all that. Scale the damage. Let's go. And then once this one refills, we should have, yep, all of our dashes back. Okay, so our damage is going to get absolutely skyrocketed here. So long as we have hearts, which we definitely have hearts. Max health by 2, get up to 2,234 damage baseline. That's wild. That's wild to me. This is a ridiculous build. Oh, we're forced to use all of our dashes at once. That's an interesting trade-off. I was just holding it down trying to burn it all. Every 1 meters, no, but aura that periodically inflicts 30% of our damage to enemies around us. Okay, that one didn't feel great. Oh shit, we're not at max health for once. That feels a little weird. Okay, we're actually losing some health here and there. We gotta be mindful. Oh wait, dashing deals damage to us, that's right. So I was like, what the hell's happening? We did all of that damage to ourselves, basically. Which seems pretty on brand for the channel. Alright, let's get some of these stats back, shall we? Criticals deal 75% more damage. That is a dead boss right there. What do we got here? Your projectiles poison enemies. Poison inflicts 10% of your damage. Spreading poison. Whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed for 5 seconds. Yo. And then our attack speed gets wild. 21, 22 attacks per second. It is going to go back down after we take damage. Oh, and all that damage tripling, it's like additive, not it doesn't reset. So now, as soon as we get back to, oh my god, yeah, this is a wild build, Beans. And there we go, back down to 7.48, which is still a respectable attack speed number. I also just have projectiles that just are getting stuck at this point. All right, get that. And what do we got over here? Every 10 seconds, staying in its zone for 10 seconds. Release the burst of 36 projectiles and remove the totem. Deals damage in an area around you after you dash. Interesting. So we're really just doing dash nukes at this point, huh? Okay. Well, a lot more attack speed. Yes. All right, but for now, that will be sufficient for us to We've completely destroyed this run, you guys. This is out of control. I have to call it at some point, right? Like, I don't think the game is going to be able to kill me. I will either kill the game or the recording or my computer. I'm not really sure what the available options are here. Picking up hearts no longer heals you, however you gain 3 base damage each time you pick up a heart. Heals you completely and gain 3 max HP. That's a terrible idea. Now the game might be able to kill me. Now the game might be able to kill me. We are at 4,271 base damage. That is ridiculous. Picking up hearts, adding... Yo. Yo. Look at all of our explodey boils. We just have an army of dynamite on the screen. 36,342 damage crits. What do we got here? What do we got here? What are you? Heal your raw damage as an area effect each time your projectiles inflict a critical strike? Alright, this is where the game's gonna start freaking out. What is happening? Oh, that's right, we no longer heal from those. Ah, well... That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to figure out a way to heal. But I'm thinking we're about to call it here, Beans. You've seen what the build can do. We have become the Sheriff God. You guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. If you made it to this point in the episode, you know what? No, let's go out in a blaze of glory. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. Wait, oh god, I got a chest. We'll go with that, but that should... Oh, it doesn't do anything when we have 1 health left. All right, you know what? We're gonna keep playing for a while on glass cannon mode. We have nerfed our damage into nothing, unfortunately. I forgot about that. Please, somebody kill me. Do it. Do it. Beans, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. If you've made it to this point in the episode, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like and a comment on today's episode, as well as a sub on the channel. It's free, only takes a second. Helps me out tremendously as a small content creator. I love you, Beans, so very, very much, and I will see you in the next one. You stay sexy out there.